Hello everyone, happy Saturday. I'm here with something a little bit different. So I've got a picker card for you. So I've picked two decks. I'm going to get 2 cards per pile, okay? So we're going to have the green, which is Oracle deck. Okay, this is a very small reading, but it's a little bit of something for you for Saturday with a little bit of a message. Do you like my little scarf? My mum got it for me and I thought it's quite cute. So I thought I'd wear it for you. So yeah, we're doing the green, which is Oracle, and for your other card, you're going to have the Wisdom Pocket Oracle Messenger. So let's see what these cards want to tell you. So you're going to get, there's going to be 3 piles. I'm going to get a card for 3 piles, okay? It's a little bit like our Monday message, but I thought for Saturday we could have something a little bit different, but it is not for the day. It's actually a messenger of what a message the angels want to give you, okay? So all you need to do is have a little think. But let's get the cards first for our piles. So we've got pile A. I'm going to get, for pile A, I'm going to get, oh, pile 1, you can call it whatever you want really. I'm going to get one of the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and we get whatever comes out for the cards for the actual picker card. So yeah, it's kind of exciting. And then card 2 or B, depending on your preference. So yeah, and then a card from the, they called, the Wisdom of the Oracle, those ones. They're really cute. I bought, these are baby ones. I bought the little ones. I thought I could put them in my bag, but I never take them with me anywhere. After all that, I don't take them anywhere with me. I hope you're all going to be having a lovely Saturday. If you work, I'm sending you lots of love for the day. If you don't work, I'm sending you lots of love for a beautiful, vibrant day, filled with rest and reflection and restoration, and maybe doing something with people that you love. So right, so we have our 3 piles, and you already have seen them because they would have been probably the thumbnail. Don't know yet, haven't done the thumbnail. And so we've got these cards. Okay, so all I want you to do is to go inwards and to take a beat, so long as you're not operating any machinery, driving, or doing anything that requires, oh look at my little earrings are doing something funny, doing anything that requires your full concentration. Please take a beat and maybe close your eyes and go inwards and just listen to my voice. I mean, if you're out driving or doing something that does require your concentration, you can just have a little listen and get drawn to the card that works for you. So I will put the timestamps down below, so if you don't pick card A and you pick card C, you don't have to wait for it. Because for those guys who normally come to my lives, you do have to wait for it, don't you? Okay, right, you ready? So I want you to think about this as I say them. Are you drawn? This is a message for you for something that you want to know. So is there something you want to get clarity on, something you want to get some information on? And I want you to take a moment now to think about that question. So is it card A that's going to bring you that clarity? When you go into feeling, card A or card 1? Card A or card 1? Is it card B or card 2? So what you're looking out for is kind of being drawn to a specific one, or feeling my voice saying something a bit differently, or just getting that feeling around your gut, maybe solar plexus area. Or is it card C, which is card 3? Which one pulls you? So are you ready? So all you need to do now is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this so they come in as 3 separate readings. And I will put down in the notes the actual timestamps for the reading. So if you pressed card A, it's going to come along very, very soon. If you press card C, you're going to have to go down to the notes and find it. But I'll be with you shortly with your messages for the question you've asked. Now remember, these are global readings, so they may not always resonate, but it's still worth a punt and having a little listen to see what message the angels want to bring it to you. All right. Hello, 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 card pile 1 or A. For those of you who picked that, remember we're having our readings today from the Green Witch's Oracle by Arin Hiscock. And did you know, you remember Sarah Richard, who my daily readings that I do, the what are they called, the Midnight Magic Tarot Deck of Mushrooms. Sarah Richard did the illustrations for these. I know. I didn't know this, and I just bought them, and then I noticed that there was this correlation. I was like, how strange is that? And the other card I'm using also is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. So I won't be reading from the book or anything. I'll be channeling in the messages for you as I do with the tarot. But this is for you guys who picked card pile A or pile 1. What drew you, I wonder? Let's have a look. Now, I haven't got them on the table like people normally have them because I'm just not in a position today to do it like that. But I did promise you something for Saturday, so you're going to get it like this with me holding them up, just the way I do our weekly readings, but with oracle cards. So are you ready? Let's have a look. Now, those of you who picked card A, you actually got 2 cards from the Green Witch's Oracle, okay? So you got some beautiful cards here, actually. You did get some beautiful cards. You got the Moss Agate card, and it says positivity and change. It's really, really beautiful. And you got the Basil, which is prosperity and luck. Oh, there's another bird as well. Oh, and love. Okay, angels. So let's do the Basil first, because I feel drawn to doing the Basil first. Okay. So the angel's saying for those of you who picked this pile today, you're being, and you're going to pick this anytime, because this is a global reading that is timeless. You can pick it whenever you want, right? So it doesn't matter when you picked it, right? So, but the angels are saying that prosperity is actually on your side. So were you asking a question about money? Was there something in your life that, or is there something in your life that's been highlighted where you haven't actually been financially sound around it? So the angels are saying the winds of change are imminent, and change is highlighted for you. They're also telling me to tell you that there is a tiny seed that's being sprouted, that's growing into something really big, that's going to bring you abundance. They're telling me to tell you that sometimes the lack of patience that kind of becomes inherent in humanity is something that we get stuck in, and we get almost stagnant. We become stagnant to what the message is, or stagnant to what the opportunities are. So they're saying to you, with patience and with love and with dedication, which is to nurture and grow this idea through love, you will actually reap bigger rewards than if you try to force, push, or kind of pull this into your life, if that makes sense, right? Anything else, angels? Yeah. So there's also a kind of, I don't know if you know anything about this, but if you see here, there's ladybirds. I think here in the States you call them ladybugs. We call them ladybirds, right? But these ladybirds are very, very symbolic. They are a precursor message to a life that is so much better. Okay. Now, and I want to give you this message because I feel drawn to do it. If you see a ladybug, right? Count how many spots it has on its back. Because once you've seen it, you're going to be propelled into a space. It may take a little bit of time where you'll have luck for as long as those spots are. So if it has 4 spots, you have 4 years of good luck. That's 6 spots, and 6 years of good luck. It does take a while though. Angels, how long does it take for it to kick in? Oh, they said actually it kicks in immediately. However, if there's something negative that needs to be cleared out, then it won't kick in until the negativity has been cleared out of your life situation, your life circumstance, okay? So that's very positive, very positive. Anything else, angels? Yeah. They're asking me to talk to you about your heart chakra and healing, and they're saying that it's time that you start healing old past traumas, old past wounds. And if any of you are interested in going on the waiting list for the 12 chakra program, my chakra program, it's all about cleansing and clearing trauma out of your body, out of your system, working this through. If you're interested, pop yourself on the wait list, and I will let you know when the live course, this is the one where you do it live and you come to Zooms with me. There will be opportunity to do the not in person, one where you do it yourself coming up soon. So I'm going to be putting those out. I think it's the end of May, so you'll be able to buy those and purchase them and do them on your own if you want to. But they'd be really good for you if you've got anything that's been stuck and anywhere you're in a holding pattern. So the angels are talking about, because I'm breathing here, they're talking about your breath, they're talking about your lungs, they're talking about taking a deep breath in, they're talking about getting out in nature as well. They're saying it's very, very crucial for those of you who pick this card, because this natural element will bring you into a space where you feel more grounded, and through that grounding you're going to be able to create more opportunities in your life. So anything else, my dear angels? Yeah, so do be careful of the shadow. There's a shadow element here. Oh, and I think I get that now when they were talking about the ladybird. So they will say ladybug. They were saying that the shadow element is still needing to be absorbed, accepted, and integrated with you. So by integrating that shadow element within, you'll be able to create something that is better for you in general. And they're talking about how you can facilitate a new beginning from that cleansing, and it will bring you prosperity, it'll bring you luck, and it will bring you love. Right, let's have a look at your other card. You got the moss agate, didn't you? Remember, I've got one of these. Let's see if I can get it for you. So, oh, that's not it. So there you go, the moss agate. It's a beautiful stone, right? And it says positivity and change. Angels, can you bring in the reading? I'm going to hold on to this moss agate as well. Can you bring in the reading for the moss agate for these guys who picked this card pile? Yeah, the angels are saying to me to say to you guys, are you ready for deep transformation? Are you ready to change? They're telling me the wings of change are, they're coming, you're close by, it's near. They're showing me a kind of transformative alchemical process occurring for you. I do need to put this down. They're saying that the transformation that's highlighted for you is phenomenal, but it does mean going through the sticky part, the darkness, of the chrysalis phase. So like if you're a butterfly being birthed again, right, the caterpillar being birthed into the butterfly, you're going to need to go through that growing pains in order to move into this positivity, this depth of change. Now the first thing that they're saying to me is linked to this card. You're being brought change on the wings of a dove almost, and they're saying here's the stuff. Yet if you don't clear what has always held you back, so the patternings that you use that are systematic and habitual, then you will stay stuck in the energetic vibration that doesn't let you actually appreciate and absorb this. So the angels are telling me to say to you to maybe get yourself a moss agate and hold it and work with it. You can meditate with a moss agate, okay? And what that does is it's going to ground you more into Gaia's energetic vibration. It's going to support you, and by supporting you with this grounded energy, you will be able to shift into this area. You will be able to shift into the change and the transformation that's highlighted for you. Anything else, angels? And they said, think of yourself as if you are starting a new chapter of your life. They're saying, think of yourself as if you're being given a new opportunity. They're saying this opportunity asks you to think in different ways and behave in different ways. It asks you to tune into the availability all around you that is love and growth and evolution and development and spirituality and connection. And they're talking about you growing in your wisdom, which means growing in your spiritual age, not your normal age. I mean, you could be 60 years old or 40 years old or whatever, and still not have got the actual understanding of what being a wise elder really is. We talk in terms of age and person getting older. I really just like that word old anyway, because I think it kind of brings in that energy of ageism. However, the wisdom element can come whenever, so long as you're doing the work and taking the steps to grow yourself into the space that you need to grow into. It's really lovely, that one. Yeah. So now let's look at your card from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron ReidMay. So the card you got, right, is called Flexibility. I'm just going to hold it here for you. Flexible, okay? Now get where you got it. This is your card that closes the reading, explains what you need in order to get through to the space and the offering and the gift of your choice of card, your card A pile, okay? So the angels are saying that firstly, you need to step into independence. You need to become independently you. What does that look like? Who is that? You being independently you. Yeah, what does it look like? How does it come through? And once you go into that space, the angels are asking you to become divine, your divine self. Tune into your divine self. What does your divine self do? It becomes flexible. The flexibility is about, the angels are saying, is about understanding that you might want something, but the angels, God, source, universe, whatever higher power you believe in, may not be able to bring it to you the way you're wanting it to be brought to you, okay? So they're saying to me to tell you guys that how this gets brought to you is by that flexibility, not expecting it a particular way, recognizing that sometimes we're given something we least expect and sometimes we least want. But it turns out to grow into something we love, that we are happy about, and that we feel strong about, right? They're also saying be flexible in conversations that you have with other people, be flexible in how you accept an offer or a gift or an opportunity. Be flexible enough to say, well, oh, it doesn't matter if we go this way today, let's go this way today. Be open to change, be open to the transformation, because your Mos Agate said change was imminent. However, I get from the angels in quite a strong way that this imminence of flexibility, imminence of change is subject to this flexibility that you tune in. By tuning in, so I'm looking up at the bird that's just flown into the trees, and it's so beautiful. And that's about freedom and transformations. This is what this is. Your flexibility will open up a door to miraculous, magical, alchemical opportunity that's going to change things for you. Is there anything specific they can do, angels? So the angels are saying, on a real, literal, physical level, you could do yoga and Pilates and do different things to tune yourself up. You can also do journaling, becoming flexible with your dreams. So writing out something you want, but saying open to anything or something better. You know, as long as it's good for me and for my highest good, accepting, appreciating, understanding, and having a gratefulness for what's being offered to you and what you're getting. So yeah, thank you very much, those of you who picked pile A or 1. It's been lovely to read for you. I'm going to say goodbye. Now if you did pick 2 piles or 3, maybe you'll still be with me in the next ones, but I'm going to say goodbye now. Namaste. If you do feel called, I'd love for you to subscribe, and especially if you're new and you haven't yet, especially if you're old and you've been checking it out and you're not sure, and I'd love a thumbs up as well. So I'm going to say goodbye to you, and I'm going to go off. For those of you who are still interested and maybe have picked B or C, you can check those out too. Hello everyone. Hello beautiful pile number 2 or pile B, depending on how you resonated with it and how it felt for you. This is your message for the question that you asked. It'll be brought through by the angels, and I am using the Green Witch's Oracle and also the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. So this particular pile has 1 card only, but it'll still bring you your messenger that you need. Oh, I say this because pile A, because you might not know, you may not have chosen it, had 2 cards. You see, that's why I say it. So are you ready? Let's have a look at what the card is that you picked. So you guys got the oak tree for pile B. And I feel like there's maybe a theme running. So if you want to check out card A, do, because it might give you some indicators about something that you asked for the messenger for this. But this card says power, courage, strength, and it is the oak tree. Now it's really interesting because the minute I saw this, and another bird. So in pile A, a bird came and flew into the tree, and another bird's come and flown into the tree. And they feel there's this sense of freedom being brought through for those of you picking these cards and connecting into these cards. And I feel it's for you too. So angels, can you give me the message for this oak tree? Power, courage, strength. So the angels are saying you're being called right now to step up your ability to take bigger steps in your life, to move into the alchemical process of aligning with higher vibration and love frequency. The angels are saying by having courage, you can follow the steps of your dreams that you've always wanted to follow. Now, what they're talking about right now with this is they're saying to me that many of you haven't felt the courage to go where your heart, your soul, your dreams are calling you. You felt like you need to wait till this has happened or that has happened, or I don't know. There's so many things that are being highlighted here to me. They're showing me you've got drawers to clear, or cupboards, like closets to clear out. You've got the car to clean up. You've got things to do, but the problem is that these things are stopping you. I feel like this card's for me as well, actually. These things are stopping you from courageously shifting your life and making the changes necessary, because they're saying to me to say to you guys that in strength, yes, you're powerful. However, it's no point being strong if what's happening is all the good things that are meant to come to you are being held by the wayside, out of your way, because you've got to do the laundry, for example, or you've got to write a letter to someone, or you've got to do something for a legal thing. This is like all the bureaucracy and the red tape standing in your way from big, great personal evolution and great spiritual consciousness shifts and evolutionary development. And it's as if what I'm seeing here from the angels, they're showing me, it's like you've got so much going on. You're typing on your laptops, you're working, you're running, but I feel that when I look at this, that you're not getting the time to shift into who you're really meant to be, or your life purpose, or the things that would really, really change the trajectory of the life that you're living, right? So be stronger and start to give yourself the time to take a baby step every day, even if it's one little baby step, towards the thing that you really want to shift. Like I say, I do feel like this card's for me too, because I feel like I tend to procrastinate, and the angels are saying, yes, this is the card of the procrastinator. It's been brought in to say to you, it's time to shift. You can't stay the acorn forever. You're in the ground. You need to let yourself sprout. You need to become that great big oak, and you need to show people your greatness. The other thing they're talking about is your shine. They're saying that it's almost like you're not letting people see that shine of you. You're not letting people see the greatness of your power, your wisdom, your source capability, and your energetic vibration and connection to the whole collective consciousness and all that is, right? You're not actually allowing yourself to shift into that. You do hold some, I really feel it, some sort of holding patterns that are really stopping you from making this shift into the energetic vibration where you're being pulled. And it's almost as if, I can feel it, it's like, and then you move a little bit, and then you're doing it again. But the angels are saying to me to show you that actually, if you just move one step at a time, this journey is going to be easier for you. The other thing that's highlighted here is the hero's journey, the heroine's journey, the journey to becoming the person you're meant to be. The angels are highlighting warrior spirit, which is WARRIOR, that warrior spirit, and you've got your sword by your side and you can cut away anything that you don't need, and the angels are telling me it's bigger. The other thing the angels are saying as well is that you need to shed some of the limitations and beliefs maybe that you're carrying. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it as things that you just held on to from childhood, maybe through elders like your parents or aunties and uncles, and the angels are saying it's no longer their vibration that you need to be resonating at, it's your own. Anything else, angels? Yeah. They're also telling me to tell you guys, you were in one season and you're moving into another. It doesn't necessarily mean the one that's depicted on this card. What they're saying is if you're in a wintering season, you're about to move into an autumn season. I don't mean the seasons with the weather that we have. I mean the seasons of our lives. You know, like sometimes you can have 6 years of feeling like life's just not good. It's like you're wintering the whole time. It's like it's hard. It's like it's cold. It's like it's bitter. But this card is telling you you're moving from one season into another of your life journey, of your life pathway. Something's shifting, something's changing, and you're vibrationally moving into new sound. So yeah, wherever you were, you're about to move into a new energy. So if you're wintering, you're going to go into autumn. If you're autumning, you're going to go into, I'm sorry, not autumn. You're going to go into spring. Sorry. Sorry. If you're wintering, you're going to go into spring. But if you're autumning, you're going to go into winter, right? And if you're springing, you're going to go into summer. So see what's coming through for you and let that be the thing that guides you and shows you the way for that the next trajectory for your life, right? So now let's have a look. Oh, I love your final card, your card you got. This is beautiful. You got enchanting gifts. This is so lovely. It's a card 27. So what's highlighted is something coming together for you. There's also spirituality highlighted here, and you connecting into what is divine source for you. But what I am seeing, and the angels are showing me, and it's so lovely for you guys, by stepping into the energetic vibration of this, you're actually going to be moving into your own gifts, and they're gifts that are enchanting. You've got some beautiful gifts, those of you who picked this card B now, right? You've got this beautiful card B or two. You've got this beautiful energy, resonance, frequency, and new gifts are highlighted. So maybe you're going to find out that you have high intuitive capacity. Maybe you're going to find out that you can channel and you want to use that in a really, really good way. Maybe you're going to find that you are a healer and you want to start healing. But this is about your gifts. Or maybe you're a singer or a writer or a dancer. But I'm seeing this kind of creative, beautiful. They're showing me dancers. They're showing me people. They're showing me books. They're showing me people cooking. So there's like, have you got that chefy element to you? Oh, they're showing me people growing a garden. See, there's lots of something enchanting coming to you, but there's an enchanted gift. And because they've used the word enchanting, there's something magical about it, and you're going to connect into it. You're going to feel it, you're going to vibe with it, and you're going to see yourself in a different way to the way you saw yourself before. What a lovely reading, those of you who chose part B or 2. Wasn't that lovely? I love that reading for you guys. I really did. If you got this far, please do give me a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to. And I'm sending you loads and loads of love. Namaste. And if you're still with me for card C, then you can check that out in a moment. Bye bye everyone. I love you lots. Bye. Hello those of you who pick card C or 3. So this is your reading. I'm using the green, which is Oracle by Arin Hiscock, and the Wisdom Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. So all you needed to do was tune into your question, and it could bring some kind of, the angels might bring an answer for you somewhere here. And sometimes you need to be smart with these cards. You need to say to yourself, what is the answer that I'm being brought through by this energy, by this vibration that's coming through on this card? So right, without further ado, let's have a look at what your card is. Now you got one card. Card pile got 2. So if you're drawn, you can check it out. Never know, it might give you an extra message. So those of you who picked this card, you've got this beautiful mushroom. I wanted to tell you which mushroom it is because of the Midnight Magic tarot deck of mushrooms. Those of you who watch my daily readings will know why. But the interesting thing is, out of interest, is did you know that the lady Arin Murphy Hiscock who did this deck, her illustrator is Sarah Richards, who did the Midnight Magic tarot deck of mushrooms cards. So it's kind of weird, right? Okay, and it's funny that you got the mushroom card. Okay, angels, what are we saying about this card? Okay, the reason you guys have got this card is because there's been something that's been going on. There's been a problem. It's interesting because they're showing me this like a... They're showing me it like a mathematical problem. Like something you need to work out, or a puzzle, or like a Rubik's Cube. They're showing me these kind of things. They're saying to me there's a problem that actually has a physical solution to it. So they're telling me that those of you who picked this card, right now you've picked it because there's something that needs to actually be understood. You need to recognize how to break the code, to clean it up, to clear it up. Because it says recycling, breaking down problems, right? Breaking down. So you need to break down the messenger around this area and this issue maybe. Maybe there is an issue around it, but it also says recycling. So what is it? Okay, angels, can you give me, what are they recycling? Yeah. Okay, so the angels are saying it's about recycling old ideas so that you can form a new idea. All is not lost that you had before. There's something in a goal or an idea that you put on the table, that you parked, And the angels are telling me to tell you, you need to get it back and look at it, because there is wisdom in that and there's a new beginning in that. You just need to recycle the old idea. They're saying it won't be the same as it was then. You're going to change it. You're going to edit it. You're going to recreate it. You're going to sort it out in a different way. However, by giving presence to it and seeing it in all its entirety, you will, I promise you will help. It will help you to break down the problem, either the problem with it or with something else. Okay. And the angels are saying that by recycling what was and the effort and the energy that you put into something old that you put by the wayside, you can reincarnate it. Basically, you can bring it back to life. The angels are saying there's no point doing all this work and then trying to start something new. They're saying, why are you doing that? You need to recycle what is. You need to recycle your old ideas. You need to recycle your old thoughts and patterns in order to create. The one thing that they are saying is, from the space that you're in at the moment, you need to recognize that these things are not actually as big problems as you think they are. It's almost like you've built them up to the size of a cow and you've got these such big problems, but they're actually not. And the angels are saying to me to tell you that by revisiting all of the things that you were looking at, I feel this one's for me as well, by revisiting it all and saying, okay, this actually isn't as big as I thought it was. This isn't as dark as I thought it was. This isn't as difficult as I thought it was. I'm capable. I can do this. This is what they're talking about. They're talking about you having strength and I can do it attitude, rather than and I'm not sure how to do this and I'm not sure how to make space or time for this. Does that make sense? It's interesting because my boyfriend bought a new guitar, and has he had time to play it? No. And it's a little bit like that. It's make time for your things that you want to do. Make time for your wants and needs. Create that. There's a little bit of this in one of the other cards. I think it's card 8. So if you're interested, do check that out. Anything else, angels? Yeah. Okay. So they're also saying, because of the red with the mushroom, do watch out though for the dangerous element around what you're looking at and what you're piecing together here. They're saying that be careful of false information from people who are saying they're helping you when they're not. These people aren't helping you, they're pretending. And they may want to sabotage you. They may not want the best for you. Remember, this is a global reading, and just take what resonates and drop what doesn't, okay? But that is what they're saying. They're saying it's actually quite imperative that you understand that. And you do not allow these people to kind of stop you. You see, by breaking down the problems and recycling old ideas, you're going to create a kind of transformation. So you're going to become something new and vibrationally different in your energy and your source code. And the angels are telling me to tell you guys that there is nothing dark in this, because it's like you've come out from the dark already into the light. So the light that you're bringing to this, whatever it is, even if it was a problem, even if it's something tricky, you're bringing the knowledge. Oh, I get it. Remember we saw the bird? You're seeing it from a higher perspective. You're capable of now recognizing that where it might have looked dark and tricky, you can now see how it could be rebranded and repurposed to make way for more positivity and more change in your life. The other thing the angels are telling me to tell you, they're saying tell them that, you know, if you look at people, really successful, rich people, people with loads of money, you think, how did they do that? They want you to remember you're no different to them. The only thing that might be standing in your way is your own limitations and the way you see things. So could you maybe look at how you change those things in your life as you move forward? So your final card, which is it's like the close-up card, okay? It's the Wisdom of the Oracle Pocket Deck by Colette Baron ReidMay. And you've got time to go. And I love this, because what they're saying here, right, is that by recycling and breaking down your problems and shifting, you can move. It's time for you to move. Now, there's 2 little things that need to happen just before you do this move, okay? First thing is the angels are saying you need to have a foundation. She's not just running on nothing there. She's running on a foundation, a pathway, something that she's built, something that she's created, something that's been either, oh, it may even have been restored, remember, recycled. Maybe you're restoring a new pathway, creating it from a specific space. And then the angels are telling me to tell you, this is going to open new doors up for you. Now, there is no time like the present with this. You'll be called to make the moves, make the changes. Just remember to solve the puzzle, get everything in order, get your foundation in place, and then you're going to be opened up to transformation, to alchemy, to change, to new beginnings, to new adventure. I do see in this card a whole host of traveling, new adventures, new destinations, the sea, the sun, new people, maybe staying in hotels. I see a lot of movement here. And I also see for some of you it might be linked to a job proposition or a job opportunity. There may be a reason that you need to move forward and move out from the space you're in to the space where you're going, right? Anything else, angels? So they're saying that you need to hold on to your faith, though, when you move forward in this way. This is a journey for you. However, if you don't hold on to your faith, you could lose your gripping. You could get your heel caught in the slats, or you may find yourself needing to turn back. Something I want to highlight to you, because yesterday was the new moon in Aries, and we are now today, Saturday, October 30th. What I want to remind you of with the new moon in Aries, is, and it was a solar eclipse, it brings through phenomenal fast change. And this is also what's being highlighted in this card. It's phenomenal fast change. It's saying to you, it's time to shift, it's time to go. There's no time to think. It's like, I'm late for a very important date, and you're like really late, but you really want to get there, and you are needing to ensure that you've done all the things you need to do to get there. Did you take your bag? Did you take your pocket watch? Did you take your money? Did you take all the map that shows you the way to get there? Did you take the things you need to take? And that's what it is. But it is time to let go. I mean, not time to let go, time to go. I do see this, a bit of a ticking clock. Remember, we've always got all the time we need in this life. That's not the way it's being said. It's not being said to you like you need to rush and time's running out. That's not what this is. This is just that you're ready to move, you're ready to shift, and the angels want to support you when you do that. So there you go, my lovelies. That was your pick a card if you chose C or 3. I've been Hem from Self Love Self Care System, and it's been an absolute pleasure to do the reading for you. If you feel called, I'd love for you to subscribe, and please do give me a thumbs up. And namaste, everyone. I really do hope you enjoyed your Saturday offering. I'm sending you all so much love. Take care, and I will see you on Monday. Lots of love. Bye bye.